Several prominent House Democrats are now calling on President Joe Biden to step aside and no longer continue his presidential campaign.
Of course, this is a major development and something we're following here. A top Democratic congressman from New York, Jerry Nadler, very well known among those joining the fray. Good Day's Robert Moses joins us now with the latest. Robert, this was a bit of a surprise when it came out yesterday.
Yeah, big deal, Dan and Tashani. Democratic doubters did not take Sunday off from raising red flags about President Joe Biden. They fear a red wave if the president stays in this race.
During a private virtual meeting that Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries organized, Congressman Jerry Nadler, who represents a wide swath of Manhattan, said he believes President Joe Biden should not run for re-election. Congressman Jim Himes of Connecticut expressed the same view, according to the Associated Press. The pressure on the president to drop out, expressed by Democrats publicly and privately, has only increased since his poor debate performance 11 days ago.
Now, I know I won't look like I'm 40 years old, but I've been around a little bit.
The president poked fun at his age yesterday as he spoke at a church service in Philadelphia. But it has been no laughing matter for Democrats who fear it will doom his re-election bid. Still, he did not sound like a man who plans to bow out.
I've been doing this a long time, and I, honest to God, have never been more optimistic about America's future if we stick together.
While Connecticut Senator Chris Murphy stopped short of calling on the president to end his campaign, Murphy did acknowledge the mounting doubts about it.
Voters do have questions, and personally, I love Joe Biden. I don't know that the interview on Friday night did enough to answer those questions. And so I think this week is going to be absolutely critical. I think the president needs to do more.
Murphy was referencing this ABC interview in which the president said he would only consider bowing out if, quote, the Lord Almighty comes down and tells me. In that same interview, the president was asked how he will feel if he stays in the race and former President Donald Trump wins.
I feel as long as I gave it my all and I did the goodest job as I know I can do. That's what this is about.
That answer troubles many Democrats.
That is the answer that most concerned me as well. This is not just about whether he gave it the best college try, but rather whether he made the right decision to run or to pass the torch.
President Biden is set to hold a solo news conference on Thursday as part of the damage control that his campaign has embarked on. His performance in that kind of unscripted setting could help allay concerns, or maybe not, about his mental fitness for the job. Tashani?
We'll see. All right, Robert, thank you.